Hello everybody, it's Portal, and welcome to my first ever specific killer guide. In the past, I've only gone over general tips on how to play killer, and now I'll be moving on to going over a single killer much more in depth. I'll be starting out this series with my personal favorite killer, the Onryo, aka Sadako, the girl from the ring. She's my favorite killer because she has a little bit of everything in her kit, from stealth, delaying the game, and mobility. She has quite a bit to offer. Let's get right into the guide. Starting off, I'll go over her basic stats. She's a 115% movement speed killer, same as most other basic M1 killers. She has a 24 meter terror radius, and she is also the only killer who has their height designated as short, so she is quite difficult to see in tall or medium loops, giving her a slight advantage when it comes to chases. The Onryo's unique power is called Deluge of Fear. There are three separate parts of Deluge of Fear. The first is called Manifestation. The Onryo can switch between two states, demanifested and manifested. When manifested, the Onryo has no terror radius and cannot be detected with aura reading perks. She also visually glitches in and out of reality within 24 meters of other survivors, and is invisible to survivors further than 24 meters away from her. When demanifested, the Onryo cannot use her basic attack, meaning that this form should only be used for patrolling the map stealthily. When you manifest, you move slightly slower for 1.25 seconds as you charge your power. After manifesting, you can attack. Demanifesting is the same as manifesting, just switching to the other state. This part of her power is the stealth aspect of it, and is comparable to a quicker but worse Wraith Cloak. The second part of the Onryo's power is projection. There are many televisions scattered throughout the map when you play as her. When demanifested, the Onryo is able to teleport to an active television. After teleporting to a television, she gains a huge speed boost for 1.5 seconds, increasing her movement speed from 4.6 meters per second to 6.9 meters per second. After teleporting, the TV will be shut off for 100 seconds. Also note that at the start of a match, the Onryo cannot teleport for 30 seconds. This is the map pressure part of her power. It is generally unreliable but can be very useful on large maps. I'll get into why it is unreliable later. The third part of the Onryo's power is Condemn. As you teleport to a television, survivors within 16 meters will gain 1 stack of condemned progress. Survivors are able to interact with an active television to take out a VHS tape. Taking out a VHS will deactivate the television for 60 seconds, meaning that the Onryo cannot teleport to that TV. Taking out a VHS will also add 1 stack of condemned progress and add 1 stack per 25 seconds. As you take out a VHS, the furthest TV from you will be marked, meaning that the survivor should go to that TV to insert the VHS tape. Inserting a tape will also deactivate that TV and remove 3 stacks of condemned progress. If by any means a survivor reaches 7 stacks of condemned progress and the bar fills up, they better pray because they are basically doomed. Their location will be revealed to the Onryo for 6 seconds with Killer Instinct, and if they are downed while having 7 stacks of condemn, they will be able to be instantly killed by the Onryo's inexorable stare.
Never been able to do this before, holy shit. Now, since I'm the Onryo, and this guy majorly fucked up, I can just instantly kill him.
Please note that Condemn is not really something you should expect to get kills regularly with. It requires a lot of careful planning and also incredible luck. Also incompetent opponents at the same time. In my entire time playing as the Onryo, even getting here to Prestige 3, I was only able to get 1 kill with Condemn. This is the slowdown part of her power. Overall, these powers combined should make for a very strong killer. She has stealth with demanifest and manifest, she has okay map traversal with projecting to televisions, and she has solid slowdown with Condemn, forcing survivors to take VHS tapes out of a TV and running to the other side of the map to the furthest TV to remove Condemn stacks. Unfortunately, despite these all sounding good on paper, her Condemn and Projection power clash together, making it hard to use both in one game well. Usually only one or the other will take effect per game, as when you teleport, you lose the chance for survivors to turn off that generator and slow down the game. But when they turn off a TV, you can't project to it. The worst part of it all is that since her power is so counterintuitive, she has serious issues with her identity, leading to many just assuming she is only a weak stealth killer. While she is undoubtedly one of the weakest killers in the game, in my personal opinion being in the bottom 5, she is so much fun in practice, as she can lead to survivors panicking with Condemn. Also, jump scaring is funny with the projection power. I love the Onryo's power, and I hope that soon she will get some love with buffs to projection, or maybe giving her some more prominence in a chase. Just like every other killer, the Onryo has 3 teachable perks, which will be unlocked for all other killers when you reach Prestige 1, 2, and 3. Unlike the Onryo's power, her teachable perks are considered amazing amongst the community. Her first teachable perk is Scourge Hook Floods of Rage. Like all Scourge Hooks, at the start of the match, 4 random hooks will be turned into Scourge Hooks, and you can see their auras in white. When you hook a survivor on the Scourge Hook, the auras of all survivors will be revealed to you for 5, 6, or 7 seconds depending on your level. This perk serves as a complement to Barbecue and Chili. With the loss of the blood point bonus to Barbecue, this perk can now be seen as a comparable side grade, as you can now see those survivors within 40 meters of the hook. If I had to rate this perk out of 10, I would give Scourge Hook Floods of Rage a 7 out of 10. Since it is a Scourge Hook, it is reliant on good RNG and good luck to activate it, and its effect is not the strongest as it can be replaced by Barbecue, because that effect activates on all hooks as opposed to 4 random hooks throughout the map. Despite that, when activated, it is far better than Barbecue and can be very strong on killers who can enter a chase very fast like Blight or Nurse. Her second teachable perk is Call of Brine. When damaging a generator, Call of Brine activates for 60 seconds. The gen you damage will regress at 150%, 175%, or 200% speed depending on level. The aura of that generator is revealed to you in yellow. If a survivor hits a good skill check during that 1 minute duration, the generator will make a loud noise notification. After 1 minute, all effects of Call of Brine will be disabled, even if the generator hasn't stopped regressing, instead going back to 100% regression speed. I absolutely love this perk, especially after the rebalancing during the 6.1 mid-chapter update. I'd consider it a great perk, especially when used in conjunction with Overcharge, allowing a generator to regress at upwards of 400% speed. If I had to rank this perk out of 10, I would give it a 6 out of 10 by itself and an 8 out of 10 when combined with the new Overcharge, since it gives solid regression and solid information. It can be very good when survivors are being immersed, allowing you to know if there are survivors sneaking near that gen you just hit. The Onryo's final perk is Merciless Storm. When the generator reaches 90% progress, all survivors repairing it will be faced with constant difficult skill checks. If one skill check is missed by any survivor repairing it, the generator will be blocked for 16, 18, or 20 seconds depending on level. This perk can only activate once per generator. This perk is quite good on most killers, but it becomes practically horrifying when combined with the Doctor and his skill check add-ons. If I had to rate this perk out of 10, I would give it a 6 out of 10 by itself, as many high elo survivors won't have problems with the skill checks if they are focused. However, if you can get the survivors off the gen, or if they miss a skill check, it will really help with delaying that generator. If you are playing as the Doctor, however, this perk gets an 8 out of 10, as it can practically guarantee that a survivor will miss the skill check due to the difficulty of the skill checks. In my personal opinion, the Onryo has some of the best teachable perks released in a while. I highly recommend that you prestige her to unlock these fantastic perks for all of your other killers to use. Next up, I'll be going over gameplay tips. First of all, for add-ons, I highly recommend the green add-on Well Water, because it gives you 2 extra seconds of undetectable when manifesting, and you can use that to mind game at a loop. I also recommend one of the condemned add-ons, either Ring Drawing or Yoichi's Fishing Net. Not because they are good, but because getting a chance at a random condemned kill is really exciting, and it puts more pressure on survivors. Next up, I have a whole game I played as Sadako with commentary over specific important parts. Please note that this segment is inspired by Pain Reliever's YouTube channel and his unique commentary style, so I hope I can do his older videos justice. At the start of the game, I immediately notice someone running towards me, so I hide to get a quick surprise hit. I'll immediately go to the nearby gen to start chasing. I always forget how silly the new Dead Hard looks. Claudette's dabbing form is totally off. Oh, damn. Hi, Dwight. Let's see who unhooked Claudette. Oh, hi, Kate. Great clicks, but not so great moves. I'm getting some serious deja vu here. Once again, some poor dabbing form. Let's teleport across the map to try to find some people. Well, I just mind gamed myself. That sucks. Come on, Claudette, just drop the damn pallet for once. Boo, Dwight. Dwight was just able to be condemned killed, but unfortunately, just in the nick of time, he inserts the VHS tape saving his life. Very unlucky for me. Apparently downing someone calls in a swarm of flies nowadays. Ah, the flashlight macro, a telltale sign of an overconfident survivor. I did not think Claudette was good enough to get this save on this locker tech, and I was right. Let's just take some time and break these pallets and walls for good measure. Gotcha! Never mind. Good guy, Ace. Always there to save a teammate. Gotta love these guys. Why are you two back here still? Boom! Spirit Fury. Watch this. Remember, kids, flashlighters are drawn to downs like ants are to a picnic. Oops, well, I guess there goes Kate. And goodbye, Claudette. Whoops, whiffed that one. There we go. I'll speed up this next part, because it'll be quite boring to watch me chasing people for the next, 8 minutes. A solid flashbang play, but I was still able to get Dwight at least. Now that was just embarrassing. Dwight, that's not nice. You could pull your back, dude. Come on, Dwight. I will either eat this DS or you die, dude. Worth a shot by him at least. I tried to slug for a 4K, but sort of played like an idiot. Whoops. Let's throw this guy on the hook. Now let's try and down Dwight, and I am blind. Luckily, he misplays, and I can capitalize off of that. And goodbye, Dwight. Now let's see if I can get a 4K. Ta-da! Sorry, Ace. He's actually a really funny guy in post-chat. Well played to everyone here, but the flashlight macro Kate. That's not cool, dude. The Onryo is a situationally good killer. She is somewhat easy to pick up, but quite difficult to master. If you want to get a solid stealth killer with other mechanics, I think the Onryo will be a great addition to your roster. And that will be it for today's killer guide. I hope you enjoyed my basic overview of the Onryo. If you learned something new or enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe and ring the bell to get notified for whenever I upload. I'm planning on finally getting back to 2 videos a week starting next week, as I've been a bit overwhelmed with mental health, but I've been feeling a lot better as of late, so look forward to more from me in the future. In my next video, I will be going over another killer. I will base who I choose off of the top comment requesting a specific guide. Once again, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you look forward to a video essay I'm making, which will be released sometime in the coming weeks about mental health in video games. See you all in the next one. Bye everyone.